Who's doing the prayer today? Is it?
Miss Vera Radley, the woman in the pink.
Oh, Vera.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Ready? Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. It was properly posted on July 14th. We have Commissioner Bloomert and myself and Miles Davidson sitting in for Commissioner Calvey. In District 1, we'll recognize our prayer and pledger.
Good morning. This morning we have Pastor Vera Radley from Del City. Pastor, if you'd like to come up to the podium. Pastor Vera Radley has been pastor of the Del City First Church of the Nazarene for 22 years. She was originally from Colorado. Her husband brought her here to see if she would like Oklahoma. That was actually the day of the Oklahoma City bombing. She loved how everyone pulled together. After a few years, her husband Dave accepted being the pastor of Del City Nazarene Church. He unfortunately passed away from cancer in 2001. The church realized that Vera could also be the pastor and was elected and has enjoyed being the pastor there ever since. After becoming pastor, she began the Del City Gospel Singing that brings in monthly talent from all over the United States and many top nationally known groups who sing to people from all over Oklahoma and surrounding states. Vera is a board member of the Del City Chamber of Commerce and an honorary commander at Tinker Air Force Base. She and her church are involved in many activities in Del City. So if everyone would stand and Miss Pastor Radley can lead our opening prayer.
Let us pray. Precious Father, we come before you today. I pray, Lord, that you will be with these that are sitting in front of me. Lord, I pray that you will just bless our county. Lord, many times people come and they want something when they stand behind this podium right here. But Lord, today I just want to bring blessings to each and every one of our county commissioners. A lot of times they only get those comments of, what can you do for me? But Lord, today I just pray blessings upon them. I pray, Lord, that you will give them wisdom, you will give them understanding, and give them directions to help our country go forward. We thank you for each one of them, and Lord, I pray that you will just guide and direct. Be with our country, Lord, and we just will give you praise and glory for what you're going to do for Oklahoma County. In thy name, amen.
Amen.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I might add, she's one of the best parade organizers there ever was.
Thank you, Pastor Radley.
Okay, is there a motion to approve the minutes of both July 1st, 5th, and 13th?
I'll move approval.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Then for the Finance Authority. Do you want to talk about this with CPACE?
Mr. Coleman? Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners. This is a presentation for Chelsea OKC Partners for CPACE contract. The amount of the contract is $622,424.18 exactly. It's a 28-year term, and within the assessment contract, the eligible improvements are for new HVAC systems, also window replacements, and a high-efficiency hot water system, and I would recommend its approval.
Any questions?
No, I'm just very happy to see that developers are taking advantage of the PACE program.
Well, and Commissioner Bloomer, what's really interesting about Oklahoma County, we have now had more assessment contracts than anyone else in the state of Oklahoma,
Wow.
and what their programs have been running since last year.
Nice.
Very good. All right, is there a motion?
I'll move approval.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Is there a motion to approve the claims?
I'll move we approve our claims.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And then Chantel.
Number 4 is a recommendation for award for CW 23090 window treatment and services. This is an approach to get a provider on contract that could, whether the scope may be a couple windows or just one window, that they can provide unit pricing for that. We received one bid from Bison Blinds, a local partner, and after review of their bid and talking with Keith and his staff in the facilities department, knowing that possibly some judges or many different county facilities may need this bid, he would like to move forward. And so I am recommending award to Bison Blinds. This is a new bid. We haven't bid this out before, so we'd like to see how it works.
I'll move the recommendation of the purchasing office.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Give us an update on P-card.
Number 5, things are going pretty well. This is the 9th month. We have 2 departments utilized this time for D1 and county clerk for different travel expenses. On average, so far, we've been spending about $2,000 a month using the P card.
What was the limit per month? Did we put a limit on it?
There's a transaction limit. You cannot spend more than $5,000 per transaction, but the board voted during the trial period that we couldn't expend more than $10,000 per cycle. So those are our limits right now.
I'll move approval.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any change to the blanket?
I do have a couple changes. Election board requested that we get these added on just due to deadlines and timing. They couldn't get it on there. At the January 5th meeting, they had 3 copier contracts. So for requisitions number 359 through 364, those are requisitions that would cover the expenses associated with those contracts.
Is there a motion with those corrections?
I just want to, you said January, did you mean June?
I'm sorry, July 5th.
July, okay.
I said that all wrong.
Okay. I will move approval of the blanket with the changes that Ms. Boso made.
Thanks.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there any individual consideration on the consent docket? If not, is there a motion to accept it as a whole?
I'll move we approve our consent docket.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we have the remembrance of Commissioner Johnson.
Yes. Okay. There we are. Warren, would you like to come up? Actually, Councilwoman Nice, Debbie, you all are welcome to come up. So as you all know, Commissioner Willa Johnson passed a couple of weeks ago. And I know many of you were able to attend her service, but I wanted to formally recognize her life and her service to Oklahoma County with a resolution from this board. And so before I read that, Warren, would you like to say it? You're welcome to say anything. This is Willa's son.
Hi, yes, Warren Johnson, Will Johnson's son, District 1. And just wanted to say it's been about 7 weeks since my mom passed, but a piece of her will always be here. Walking in this room, I just feel her presence and her love for this county and this community. And thank you guys for carrying on and carry her legacy. Appreciate it.
Councilwoman Nice, would you like to say anything? It's also Councilwoman Nice's birthday.
It is
Well,
my
happy
birthday. Thank you. Well, it's just befitting to honor someone else on my day. So I'm very pleased that we're here at this moment, and I thank you, commissioners. She just went from one side of the street to the other in order for her to continue her service here on earth. And as Warren put it so eloquently, a piece of her is clearly here, and her clearly her presence is felt and seen within Oklahoma City in Oklahoma County. So again, thank you for honoring her legacy.
Miss Debbie.
Well, I'm pleased to be here today because she was a valued friend. You can't work for someone as long as I did for Willa without being her friend, and certainly was a part of her family, and she left an indelible mark on this city and this county and the state.
Now, how long did you work with her?
Well, she came into office in 1993 and left in 2008, so I worked that entire time for her.
Wonderful. Okay, I will read this resolution. So this is a resolution recognizing and honoring the life and service of Willa D. Johnson. Whereas Willa Johnson served as Oklahoma County Commissioner, District 1 for 10 years. And whereas Willa Johnson served as a civilian at Tinker Air Force Base for 20 years. And whereas Willa Johnson was the first Black woman elected to the Oklahoma City Council and served in that role for nearly 15 years. Whereas Willa Johnson dedicated nearly 50 years of her life to public service to our community. And whereas, among her numerous accomplishments on the City Council, Willa Johnson was responsible for the redevelopment of the Jimmy Stewart Golf Course, expansion of Edwards Park to include a fishing lake, numerous projects to support OKC's Adventure District, economic development efforts along Northeast 23rd Street, as well as efforts to establish the MAPS program, which has transformed Oklahoma City into a big league city. And whereas, while serving as county commissioner, Willa Johnson accomplished many things that benefited the residents of Oklahoma County, including, but not limited to, completing the Eastern Oklahoma County Turnpike Gate, acquiring the Krause Building from Oklahoma City, creating a bond fund for hazard mitigation in Crutcho, and converting the empty GM plant into the Tinker Aerospace Complex. And whereas Willa Johnson worked for our community outside of her official roles, including serving as the director of the St. John Missionary Baptist Youth Choir, being a founding member of the Oklahoma chapter of the Top Ladies of Distinction, and founding First Tee of Metropolitan Oklahoma City. Whereas Willa Johnson served as a member of nearly 25 boards, commissions, and trusts, including the YWCA, Neighborhood Services Organization, Urban League of Oklahoma City, Black Liberated Arts Organization, Friends of Ralph Ellison Library, and Campfire Girls. And whereas Willa Johnson was inducted into the Oklahoma Women's Hall of Fame, the African American Hall of Fame, and the Oklahoma City Public Schools Foundation Wall of Fame. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of County Commissioners of Oklahoma County recognizes and honors the exemplary life and service of former County Commissioner Willa D. Johnson, approved on this 18th day of July, 2022. Would it be all right if we took a picture? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to come on this side. Unfortunately, my resolution has the wrong date.
It's surreal to honor somebody you served and sat next to for 10 years. It's just in recognition of the big hole, the void it leaves. But suffice it to say, I appreciated her friendship. And Debbie and Beverly, thanks for coming down. And Councilwoman, happy birthday. Commissioner Beverly Hodges also sends her regards. We weren't sure what day this was going to fall on with it, so I wasn't able to get her coordinated, but she was, of course, at the service and served with her, and wanted to also pay tribute. So thank you, Commissioner, for putting this together.
I will move approval.
Okay, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
She will long be remembered, but
Yes.
I think what you do whenever you serve in a way that you build things for the future is you don't get to live to see all of your accomplishments. And I couldn't help but be thinking about her and Commissioner Vaughn also for the night of the jail bond and how they would, I know I've already spoke to Commissioner Vaughn, but I was thinking Willa had to be ecstatic about the fact we're going to move forward with the jail.
Debbie or Councilwoman, do you know if there's a date for the opening of the Willa Johnson Recreation Center? Okay. 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 We will make sure to announce from the Horseshoe when the Recreation Center is opening. It is on the same campus as Douglas High School, and she wanted to be here to see that open, and unfortunately will not get to see it. But she was at the groundbreaking, and we know her spirit will very much be at the ribbon cutting. So,
Okay, item 25.
oh, do we need to? I don't think we actually took a vote.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Motion.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Thank you all for taking
Thank
time
you.
to come.
Item 25 is an agreement with the town of Lake Aluma for us to reconstruct 250 feet of Lake Aluma Drive, including installing drainage improvements. The projected total cost is around $243,000, but Lake Aluma has agreed to reimburse us for equipment, materials, and personnel not to exceed $120,000. So if there's no questions, I will move approval.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, I think we have these holidays right now. There was even a mistake, I believe, from what we had taken from the state. So if you want to peruse those and see if that seems right to you, we'll try this again.
I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And this is item 27 to certify the elections results for the jail. And I don't know if Mr. Williams has anything else to add to this, but this is the official formality of accepting that the voters did in fact approve a bond for us to have a new jail and a sheriff's office, as the sheriff likes to point out.
I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oh.
Oh, did I get it?
Well, come on up and speak.
Yes, that's why I'm here. First of all, again, I don't know why. Again, it's Michael Washington. I don't know why Mr. Tommy Johnson should have access of office in the county jail when the Oklahoma County Criminal Justice Authority is the one actually running that facility now. Doesn't he have an office out there on 36th and Martin Luther King? I mean, what was the process of that being necessary? I don't care who he is, not barring race, creed, or color. There ain't nothing personally against him. But I'm saying it seems to me that there is an additional waste of taxpayer dollars. Now he's got an office out there, then he got an office down here. Now, what is the idea of this man thinking that he can come in and be a part of something down here, which actually has, in reality, has nothing to do with him, since even his officers don't run it in there. Okay? So this is what I want to say. I didn't want something like this to slide, but I don't have an agenda. That's why I didn't know it, so I didn't write it on there, because there wasn't an agenda out here. But anyhow, I'm not going to talk long. Definitely going to need that long. But I do want to say this here, man. I don't have any proof that the election results have been accepted and properly processed. I would like to see that myself. I am not going to accept, nor will I ever accept, simply by word alone, without seeing definite paperwork and something in writing, that this was actually a legal vote itself. I think that the people deserves more. We're going to give them more. We're not going to accept anything less than perfect where I'm concerned. Why? Because I'm a representative of everybody, the people. The people's voices must be heard. We don't care about the Chamber of Commerce wanting this. Who are you? Really? You don't pay my salary. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying anybody. I'm independent. I'm not afraid of the police, county jails, nobody. Because why? I don't do anything wrong. Now. So I'm going to speak my mind. I got, what, a minute and 18 seconds left. That's right. We need to rethink this because I think this is basically still in the, even though the message was put out that, oh, it's going to be a spot for the jails, sheriffs. I mean, well, why? Why is this man getting out? Man, look here. Y'all could have gave that money to my nonprofit. I actually get out and fight for the rights of prisoners and county jail inmates as well as prisoners. And guess what I'm getting ready to do? Right before y'all, I'm getting ready to file a defendant's motion for fast and speedy trial, public trial, or in the alternative, that the motion be to be dismissed and the charges be dismissed. Why? Because that county jail is nothing but a cesspool of danger, madness, and mayhem designed to destroy the lives of people who deserve much more. That's right. So what that's designed to do is I'm filing a pro se motion for everybody, sending it to the jail. I'm sending more than 1,500. Guess what I'm going to do with it? They're going to file a motion to the courts and say, Judge, I want a fast and speedy trial. And if a fast, speedy trial is not given to me, then under the fundamental rights to due process of law, under Title 22, Section 812, Your Honor, you got to let me go. A lot of them don't know that, but now they do because the powers that be has spoken. Thank y'all very much. I will be back.
Okay. Is there a motion on this item?
I'll move approval.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, and this is just an agreement with one source. Mr. Wilkerson, this is just renewal in it. Okay,
I'll move approval.
Second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Emergency management. Just renewals, right? Okay. You want to take them all three together?
Yes, I'll move approval of items 29, 30, and 31.
Second.
And that's with Dale City, Midwest City, and War Acres. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Stacy.
This is an approval of a temporary easement to support the Deer Creek High School project. It will be used as a staging area for the contractor, and it's temporary in nature. It'll go back to the owner of the land when the project's complete. Any questions?
None.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Our thanks to them for being a cooperative partner. That's a big deal. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Facilities, this is just a standard contract in it, Keith, with Waste Management Connections. Is there a motion?
I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Jamie's got some donations.
Good morning. I have a resolution accepting the following donations for use by Oklahoma County. Whereas the Chesapeake Energy Corporation donated gloves, sunscreen, and aprons for the youth on probation to utilize when they're performing community service in their garden. Whereas Miss Christie and Heather Thomas donated 200 decks of cards and a basketball for the youth in detention. Miss Diana Cummings with the Oklahoma Prison and Jail Ministry donated an Xbox and controller for the youth in detention. Whereas Oklahoma County accepts these donations and expresses great appreciation for the support received by the organizations and citizens of Oklahoma County. Be it therefore resolved, the Board of County Commissioners of Oklahoma County does hereby accept these generous donations and expresses great appreciation for the support received.
Is there a motion?
I'll move to approve or move to receive.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Your contract with the dietitian?
Yeah, routine.
Okay.
This 2,500, is that what she's paid per month, or is that her total
That's her
contract?
total.
Okay. I'll move, or did we make motion second? Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Dane and Rich, this is just routine.
Yes, sir. All of ours are routine except for the Safe Titan contract. That is a new service that we are rolling out this year for security awareness training across the county.
So,
What item is that?
well, it's 40
Oh,
through
Spam
42.
Titan.
I was gonna say, I believe it's 42.
Do we need to approve these individually?
I'm fine with the group if you are.
Okay. And you said item 42 is the only one that is new.
That is correct, ma'am.
Okay. I will move approval of items 36 through 44.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Thank you.
That was easy. Sheriff?
Okay, 45 is going to be a contract renewal for our 2M2L project. That's where we obviously go out and go into businesses and bars and stuff like that and make sure they are complying with the age to drink rules. So we've had great success with that, even partnering with the Restaurant Association this go round, so we can really expand and educate these business owners and stuff who do serve alcohol. So it's been a wonderful program, and this is a contract renewal.
I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
46, we're going to have to strike due to the language. It is not a renewal. This is a new contract, so I'll have to rework the wording and send that back over. If you don't mind.
Okay, is there a motion to strike 46?
I'll move to strike 46.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
47 is a renewal between Francis Tuttle. That's a RSRO program there.
I'll move approval. Oh, okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'll move approval on item 47.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
48 is a renewal between Oklahoma County Board of Commissioners and the Treasurer's Office for one deputy at the annual rate. So this is our deputy who works for the treasurer.
Can you tell me who it is?
It's Lieutenant, golly, I'm seeing his face, forgot his name. Yandel. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yandel?
Yes.
Okay. I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And this 49 is going to be renewal between Carsoft Technology Corp. and us. And I have some notes on that. So 49 is the annual maintenance and support of our Cellbrite that allows us to do forensics on cellular telephones and things like that.
Okay.
I'll move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, 50 is contract between us and management and enterprise services. And this is cost not to exceed $3,528. And my notes for 51 are going to be a contract between ImageNet Consulting, and this is let's see. This has been approved and examined by Aaron Etherington. I'm sorry, I got notes here, so I can brief you if you need.
And
Is
item 50, I think item 50 is just internet connectivity for the sheriff's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It is. It's
Okay.
the internet for us. Sorry.
51 is copiers.
Yes,
Okay.
51 is the copiers for our Kraus building.
I'll move approval of item 50.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. And once we vote, I will also move approval of item 51.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, guys.
Is there any commissioner comments, District 1?
I don't think so.
3?
No.
Okay, any new business? Is there any other citizens who wish to be heard?
Oh, can I make
Okay.
one small comment? At the back of the room, there are extra programs from Commissioner Johnson's service. You are welcome to take one. I think there's several back there, so please take one if you would like one.
Mr. Washington.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone. Well, as everyone knows, I am proud to announce, glad to have heard, that you brilliant folks, brilliant with a gigantic B, has approved of a family of a young man who was murdered in that Oklahoma County Detention Center in 2017, you approved of an $11 million settlement. Now, I wasn't tricked, was it? Was that real? Well, now, did y'all know that Michael is pressing other families to come forward? And on my page, Oklahoma Coalition Against People Abuse, the founding president that you're looking at, I am encouraging other families to come forward. Free of charge, I will help them discover attorneys to help you discover anyone that can help you, may have been a witness, who may have passed on, who may be a dying declarant, who can justify and verify that what you say is very true. Isn't that something? We're looking forward for Curtis Buff Williams, the young man who did some no good. Oklahoma City Police Chief Wade Gurley. You heard me, boy. I hope you're looking at me wherever you may be. That's right, I don't respect you, straight up. Now then, we're hoping that the family of Curtis Buff Williams, that they're given the justice that's required of them. This police chief walked into that county jail, slaughtered that black man. It was clearly a racist move. I don't care about, again, this so-called hostage thing. Again, we're definitely glad that officer's safe. Now, let me get that point clear. However, it didn't justify walking in without giving this man a warning and taking him out. So, families, please come forward wherever you are. Michael Washington is there. He's an advocate for you. And I want to tell all of y'all, I'm an advocate for humanity. I don't care who you are, black, white, pink, purple, orange, gray, Hispanic, whatever the name or case or connection may be. Guess what? I'm going to be there if you're right. Freedom, justice, and equality. That's what I stand on. I stand on the peace and measures of love, happiness, strength, stability. Let me say in closing, I want more families. Please step up. Please come forward. Let's put that county jail down to where it belongs. That was a flagrant disregard for the community, accepting a $260 million bond to make it larger, to kill more people off. No, sir, that shouldn't be that way. We should have more of a humanity and respect and love for the people who are going to be trampled on, who are going to die more. Yes, the bed bugs may be gone, or they're going to make follow them over there because one jail going to the next. You can't possibly clear that. There also may be, Mr. Munn, that this mental health facility, is it really real, or is it just an add-on to put these people over here and actually mix it in? This is what I'm trying to, I don't see it clearly yet, but let me say this in closing right now. There's one thing, people. I'm closing. I want y'all to see this. You can't see it too closely. Stop by and I'll let you know. This is also designed to get rid of Mr. Calvey, who is likely projected to become a new district attorney. Well, sir, if you're not around, if you are listening, let me tell you, sir, you don't scare me. You understand that? You see this pretty face here? Doggone right. Hasta la vista, baby. I will be back. Thank you, Mr. Munn, for allowing me this opportunity. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful day.
Is there a motion to recess into executive session?
I'll move we recess.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank y'all so much.
Okay, we ready? All right, is there a motion to return to regular session?
I'll move we return.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And just to be clear, I think we need to motion and second the vote on item 35 again.
Okay, on item 35. Okay, I'll move approval on item 35.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, now for our items from executive session.
Item 54, I move we proceed as discussed.
All in favor say aye.
Aye. Okay. On item 55, I move we disclaim subject to any unpaid property taxes.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, any additional citizens to be heard? If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move we adjourn.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ready? Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Have trustees Bloomer and Mon present. The notice of the meeting was properly posted on July 14th. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of both July 1st and July 5th?
I'll move approval of both sets of minutes.
Second.
Oh, whoops, click.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is there a motion to approve the claims?
I'll move we approve our claims.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Monroe.
Item 3 is a contract between the Public Building Authority and DWG Incorporated for audit of PBA financials for fiscal year ending June 30th, 22.
Is this the group we've always used?
Mhm.
Okay. I will move approval on item 3.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item 4 is a contract between the Public Building Authority for Lincoln. Waste Connections is our trash disposal company.
And then we have 5 and 6 for just our different properties.
That's correct.
You want to take 4 through 6 together?
This is all with Waste Connections?
Yes.
Okay. I will move approval of items 4, 5, and 6.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Items 7 through 13 are lease renewals for tenants in the Investors Capital Building.
Including our Medal of Honor recipient.
That's correct.
Okay, I will move approval of items, you said 7 through 13.
Yes, it looks though number 9 is a renewal of the lease agreement between ACOG and Lincoln. So with that one exception.
it looks like 9 and 10.
9, 10, you're right, you're right.
I think 10 is their storage space. So items 7, 8 are for ICB, 9 and 10 are for Lincoln, and 11 is for
too. I'm
Lincoln as
sorry.
well.
I'm sorry, yes.
And 12 is ICB.
Correct.
Okay. I will move approval of these lease agreements, items 7 through 13.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 14 is appropriations for operations at Lincoln for the first quarter of this year, totaling $83,050.65.
I think we can do these together.
14 and 15.
Well, they're for each of the different PBA properties. 14 is for Lincoln, 15 is for Metro Parking, 16 is for the Investors Capital Building, and 17 is for Kraus. They're all to fund for the first quarter of this year operations in those facilities.
I will move approval of items 14 through 17.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any citizens to speak before the PBA? Seeing none, any board comments? If not, is there any new business? Hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move we adjourn.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.